I call the member for Hasluck.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. During my time serving the people of Hasluck, I've had the opportunity to meet with many inspiring people. One of those people is a fellow West Australian who is a little known in the Australian media, but has achieved a great success overseas. His name is Jon Byrne. It shouldn't take much for me to pitch to you the success of this Australian Major League umpire of baseball. Jon Byrne of Perth has joined one of the hardest clubs to crack in all sports. He will have completed an odyssey that only a select few ever make. Many of you would have heard of the New York Nets or the Red Sox, and you may also know that baseball is America's favourite sport. But there have only been 11 Major League Baseball umpires born outside the US, most of whom were born elsewhere in the Americas. But in May last year, as Jon stepped onto the field, he made history. Jon officiated America's favourite pastime at the highest level in the major leagues. Jon is the first Australian-born Major League umpire, and Jon has truly broken the record. But this is no strike of luck. This comes after 10 years of working in the minor league baseball games throughout the US. This is no insignificant accolade. There are only 74 umpires required in Major League Baseball. It's been a long run if you consider that Jon started umpiring in WA as a 13-year-old 18 years ago. I'm humbled to know that Jon has made this start in the under-12 ballparks in Perth. But no great home run comes without sacrifice, especially when the hard journey begins with being away from his family 7 months of the year. And while Jon's family can watch him from home on video stream, his wife Kim and 8-year-old daughter Ella make the journey to the US to see him. I must say that I do have a lot of respect for umpires and referees in any sport. They put in a huge amount of effort, and the fans only notice them once they feel that their team has been treated unfairly by those in charge. In Jon's case, he has been extremely successful. Baseball is in Jon's DNA. Jon's father, Stephen Byrne, is chairman of the Baseball WA Board of Directors, and I was delighted last year to see Jon nominated for the Fielder's Choice Official of the Year at the Australian Baseball Gala. I was very proud to see a fellow Perth local receive such an accolade, and this was truly a great representation of baseball in WA and nationwide. Major League Baseball and the Australian Baseball Federation have joined force in Australia, thus reviving the Australian Baseball League and re-energised a strong baseball following in Australia. This has provided a launchpad for young Australian talent and international players in their US off-season. The Australian national baseball team has participated in all 3 instalments of the World Baseball Classics, and the club has been managed by the Pacific Rim Scouting Coordination of the Boston Red Sox. In their opening game in 2009, Team Australia defeated Mexico 17-7 and set a new tournament record for hits in a game with 22, including 4 home runs. Australia finished 5th in the 2011 BAF Baseball World Cup, but Australia's most spectacular international baseball achievement to date came in the 2004 Athens Olympic, in which the Australian team took the silver medal. Australia currently has 60 players under contract with US Major League organisations, and as you can see in the world of baseball, Australia is having a good strike rate. In my electorate of Hasluck, Barbagallo Ballpark is the home of baseball in WA, which is located at Tom Bateman Reserve, Thornley. Barbagallo Ballpark has a seating capacity of 1,200 and standing room for a further 4,500. And this includes an upgraded batter's eye in the centre field, an electronic scoreboard, an improved playing service and an outfield fence. As a great fan of the local WA baseball team Perth Heat, I want to see Perth become the next capital of baseball in Australia. I want to congratulate and say to Jon Byrne, congratulations and good luck to Perth Heat this season. The thing that I love about the game is it's one of the only games that I know of where when the ball and a foul ball goes outside the field, the kids are allowed to keep the ball. At the end of the game, they race down and find their favourite team player. They have the ball autographed and they have a souvenir. And I know that in the last Perth Heat game I went to, there were 26 balls that became the property of the young fans who enjoyed chasing those balls, getting them and having them signed. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker.
I thank the member for Hasluck.